Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. To those who are inquiring, Chad Duell from General Hospital is indeed no longer available for hire. In addition to being a devoted father, the star of ABC soap opera is in love with the mother of his first child, Dawson. You may wonder, who is the lucky lady? Luana Lucci, a Brazilian model and flight attendant, would be that. Everything began in 2022 on Halloween when Duell uploaded some photos to Instagram. But his fans weren't drawn to the actor's initial photo of himself sitting in front of a skull backdrop. It was his second picture with a woman on his arm while he was costumed like Tom Cruise. Even though he never gave the stunning bombshell a name, we and other perceptive admirers performed our research and were able to identify the face. Luana Lucci. After confirming our conclusions, Duell tagged Lucci in a picture from a wedding they both attended 1 month later. Wearing a gray suit, Duell made a serious look and pointed at the camera while Lucci grinned sinisterly. Duell didn't finally address the pretty lady in his life until January 2023, when he shared a video and a number of photos from their Yosemite trip. The experiences in Yosemite didn't end there. A few days later, Duell shared with his admirers his fun time to Disneyland with Lucci and companions, along with the moment that made him scream in terror. They actually had so much fun at Disneyland that they visited the Wizarding World of Harry Potter at Universal Studios Hollywood the next month, when Duell was dressed in a Gryffindor sweater and Lucci was wearing a Slytherin one. Duell has a great sense of humor, as anyone who follows him would attest, and his Valentine's Day greeting to his lady love proved it. When visiting the Titanic, he said, "Nothing says romance like a sinking ship. Luana, happy Valentine's Day." And when the pair revealed they were expecting a child in March 2023, things in their relationship took a very serious turn. The actor exclaimed, "Lil Duell coming September 2023, as he shared a sweet photo of the soon-to-be mother and a banner revealing they were having a son. On Mother's Day in 2023, the daytime celebrity wished Lucci a happy Mother's Day, saying, "Happy Mother's Day to you, señorita. You were an absolute star while you were pregnant. Looking forward to meeting our little bundle of love." And when Lucci revealed about her high-risk pregnancy and the reasons it had not been an easy trip, we all realized just how much of a rock star she was. A fresh chapter started in September 2023 when the couple brought young Dawson into their family. "It's been quite the journey," Duell said once more. "I'm excited to watch you grow into a wonderful man." In the midst of raising Dawson, who became 1 year old in August 2024, the pair launched Pura Beauty, a skincare company that bills itself as a haven where the tranquility of holistic skincare collides with the essence of Brazil. When Duell told Lucci what an amazing woman and mother she is, he was ecstatic and let her know it. Parents understand the need of taking time for themselves, and Duell and Lucci did just that in September 2024 when they went on a mini vacation. As the pair continues to create memories together, we hope to see more photos. Carly fusses at Sonny in the interim, probably disclosing that she discovered she was tailed, and it's possible that Sonny is more knowledgeable about being tailed than she is. Sonny seems to be telling her that they've been watched more closely than he thought. Maybe he was also photographed with Natalia Ramirez. "I'm going to go down right along with you," Carly yells to him, all fired up and on the verge of panic. Will they end up getting married for convenience once more in order to escape having each other testify against them? Jason is upset and regrets not killing Kate's when he got the opportunity at the Corinthos coffee warehouse. Given that Kate's was threatening Carly's freedom, Jason was attempting to keep his family safe. Jason and all those in contact with the renegade agent were aware of his dubious nature and that his personal grudge against Sonny took precedence over the pursuit of justice. Though Jason appears irate, his true anger is presumably self-reproach. If only he had taken him out, he could have avoided so much suffering, mayhem, and confusion. On this episode of General Hospital, Lucky looks for direction, Joss is left to clean up his mess, Carly receives assistance getting rid of her tail, Christina frantically tries to assist Alexis, and Jason and Sonny come up with a plan. Jason's office in the coffee warehouse is visited by Anna. She assures him that the kiss is permanent and won't happen somewhere else. "Comprehensive," replies Jason. She then cautions him about joining the WSB and says Brennan is trying to recruit him. As she walks away, he stops her. Look after yourself, he advises. She'll keep an eye on him. When Joss arrives, Bobby's place is in disarray. As Lucky gets up from the floor, she learns he's the one causing all of the damage. She loses her mind over his disdain for Bobby. Joss questions his heartless behavior and asks why, given that Jason put his life in danger to save him, he isn't assisting Lulu. Fortune snarls that Jason squandered the journey. Joss is left to deal with the mess as he storms out. Joss glares slack-jawed at Lucky at Bobby's. Natalia visits Pozzolos to talk to Sonny about business. He flashes his dimples, but she wants to act professionally because she feels too at ease with him. He persuades her to acknowledge that she wants to know him further, but there are several difficulties associated with his intricate connections. Carly uses a small mirror to check her appearance before rapping on Brennan's Metro Court door. Elaine, Felicia's PI coworker, uses her phone to snap pictures as she walks in. Carly thanks Brennan inside for rescuing Lucky and Jason. She wants to at least pay for his dinner because she owes him a lot. He tells her, smiling, that she owes him nothing. Since he has many transactional relationships, he doesn't want them to have any. Carly stares Brennan flirtatiously from his hotel room in Metro Court. Dex gets a call about the destruction, so he and another police officer head over to Bobby's. Joss tells the senior officer that she doesn't want to submit a report because it's a family matter. The police depart as she and Dex exchange looks. Lucky visits the warehouse and runs into Jason. To leave that place, he needs a passport. That implies Jason realizes that Lucky cannot be a suitable donor for Lulu. Jason ponders whether or not he should hold off on seeing Laura. The disappointment in her eyes is something Lucky doesn't want to see. Moreover, he struggles to say goodbye. Jason, speaking from personal experience, says his family will be destroyed. When Anna arrives at her office, Molly is already there. Molly requests that she revive the inquiry into John Cate's murder and apprehend Sonny Corinthos, the true murderer. She's out of her control, says Anna. Furthermore, Sonny has an alibi, and she lacks proof. She is reminded by Molly that Carly previously lied when testifying on behalf of Sonny, and Molly provides numerous examples of circumstantial evidence. Anna restates that the FBI is currently in charge of it. Molly storms out, wondering whether all of her talk of justice is just talk. It should come as no surprise that Lucas's ex-husband Brad was among the first persons he saw upon returning to General Hospital. After all, the former con artist got hired back at the hospital shortly before Lucas came back to work as a trauma surgeon. Furthermore, the show couldn't resist the drama that would ensue from Lucas and Brad running into each other given their complicated past. Drama, though, isn't exactly what transpired at that encounter because Lucas was quite explicit in saying that while he doesn't detest Brad, he doesn't want to interact with him in any way outside of work. At all. That appeared to be very clear-cut, but as everyone knows, that's not always the case in Port Charles. And in an interview with Soap Opera Digest regarding his involvement with the show, Van Hansis, who recently assumed the role of Lucas, made that very evident. There is a lot of history there, too, despite the hurt that Lucas feels because of Brad, Hansis said. You can feel multiple things at once, right? The actor said. Additionally, I believe that Brad is among the people who know Lucas the best, despite the damage that Brad has caused Lucas. I'll add that there are a lot of contradictory emotions present. When Lucas came back, we guessed that was pretty much inevitable, if not outright loathing for Brad, then at least some forgiveness for stealing the baby. Because empathy can soften comprehension, and once that happens, forgiveness might also occur. Naturally, Lucas's forgiveness of Brad is one thing, but if they resume their romance, the rest of his family, especially Carly and Michael, might have different opinions. Lucas really doesn't need to irritate them, but it may be minuscule in comparison to what's about to happen to him. It's been such a blast to be here and to be working with all these awesome people both in front of and behind the cameras, Hansis said to SOD, and I'm diving into a really exciting storyline. It has been so exciting to return to daylight hours. We have a sneaky suspicion that Lucas is involved in some way because Sam, Lucas' other sister, is likely to pass away shortly after Kelly Monaco departs. And Lucas is going to have it quite difficult, as we can only imagine. Uncle Luke, cousin Kiki, sister BJ, and both his original and adoptive parents had already passed away. It will be devastating to return home and reunite with his sister just before her passing. But then, we think, that's just life in Port Charles. It's a fact that Sonny from General Hospital can only keep hiding the truth about what really transpired the night Kate's was killed for so long. If the Teflon Don wants to prevent Christina's mother from being found guilty of a crime he perpetrated, he will need to either go off the pot or you know what while Alexis is in jail and getting ready for her impending trial. Nonetheless, it appears like things are headed in the wrong direction in the episode that will premiere on Thursday, October 10th. Diane receives new directives from Sonny, but Carly may stand her ground. After all, his recent behavior implies that I'm going to go down right along with you, as she informs him in the video below. Something suggests that her favorite ex's alibi, which she gave, would soon be shown to be a lie. Jason might end up being this whole thing's wild card. He acknowledges, I should have killed Kate's when I had the chance, but it's unclear if this means he's going to take matters into his own hands. It wouldn't be the first time, after all, that he acted rashly to keep Sonny and Carly safe. Regarding Alexis, a visit from Martin offers Heather's roommate some optimism. Laura and Lucky's reunion in another scene looks to be quite special. Can she persuade her son to stay in Port Charles now that she is aware of his return? Or will remorse over his failure to save Lulu's life, damn parasitic liver infection, make him flee the nation and the town? Sidwell told Anna, Jason, Lucky, and Holly the new regulations to the game. Jason and Anna would both survive if Jason prevailed in a card game. Holly and Lucky would be able to survive if Lucky prevailed. They would all perish if Sidwell prevailed. Holly spoke up swiftly, seeming to throw Jason, Anna, and Lucky under the bus while pleading for her own life. Sidwell was still enraged. Before securing Lucky and Jason's seats to the card table with handcuffs, Sidwell ordered his thugs to remove Anna and Holly. Sidwell took a seat to play but was soon called away, so Jason and Lucky were left on their own. Lucky was informed by Jason that his purpose for being there was to bring Lucky home. Jason eventually broke the terrible news to Lucky that Lulu needed a liver transplant and that he might be her only chance, despite Lucky's insistence that he could take care of himself. Before Lucky could process any of this, Sidwell came back for a decisive card game. Jason gave up fast, allowing Lucky to win. Sidwell marveled at how Holly always managed to land on her feet as he ordered the guards to remove Jason. Admire B&B, Days, General Hospital, or other soap operas. Participate in the discussion on our SC boards. To interact with fans and start a conversation right now, click this link. When Holly and Anna were alone in a cell, Anna questioned why Holly had not attempted to assist Lucky earlier. Holly clarified that she was unaware that he needed to give Lulu a portion of his liver. Holly was enraged because Anna and Jason had disrupted all her plans to gain millions from Sidwell. Anna urged Holly to have Robert tell Robin how much Anna loved her since she was certain that Holly would live and Anna would die. After their marriage, Holly remarked to Anna that it had been the sweetest time in my life. Anna observed that Robert was satisfied with Holly. But if you pass away here, Robert will never be content again. I just can't think out a way to prevent it, Holly said. At that moment, the guards showed there and dragged Holly outside while throwing Jason in the jail. Jason expressed his regret to Anna for the game's loss. I knew you would, a knowing Anna remarked. Anna quickly lost it and started to wonder if they would survive. Jason tried soothing Anna, but then he threw caution to the wind and planted a kiss on her. Sidwell was back in the poker room, threatening Holly and ready for another round. As Lucky hurried to free Sidwell from his handcuffs, Holly finally gave him a slap across the cheek. Holly reached for Sidwell's revolver, but as soon as Lucky removed his handcuffs, Sidwell smacked it out of her hands. Stella ran into a thoughtful Tracy in the park. Tracy sat there looking glum while Stella babbled on about the weather. Tracy was unhappy that Stella had come for their appointment on time, which Tracy considered late. Stella became irritated as she saw Tracy wasn't genuinely upset about being late. At last, Tracy acknowledged that she was displeased with two employees at Quartermain because they were insubordinate and ill-mannered. Stella concurred that employees shouldn't act in such a way while on the job after Tracy revealed that Sasha had hosted a brunch for Cody's family. But Tracy had to acknowledge that Sasha and Cody had taken the day off to attend the brunch. Stella realized right away that Tracy's true issue stemmed from her feelings for Cody. Tracy promptly disclaimed to be in love with Cody. Stella expressed her opinion that Tracy shouldn't feel that way, but she could understand if she did. "That Cody's a tall drink of water," Stella said in jest. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.